Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may resonate with everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and let the rest go. I was all in my head, but I see clearly now. Your person has had a breakthrough. They've had an epiphany. They see clearly. And fear lives in our heads, right? So your person was allowing fear to get the better of them. It's what created the disconnect between the two of you. Their fear, their unwillingness to see clearly. But they've had an epiphany. They see clearly and they know that you are the one for them. They have stopped letting fear control their life, control their mind, and they are more in their heart. They are trying to come at this connection with you more from their heart center as opposed to their head where their fear lives. They have a greater understanding of this connection and they understand you a lot better. They see clearly, and this I feel for your person has been a big challenge to be able to truly understand, to see the forest for the trees, to be able to have that breakthrough. But they've had it, and they realize that they should not have acted and behaved in the ways they did to create this disconnect between the two of you. And now they see that they want to start putting forth the energy that they need to start rebuilding your connection, to rebuild your faith and trust in them. What else is the collective revealing, please? We will find each other again. I will always find you. Your person will always find you. This reminds me of that scene in Last of the Mohicans where the Daniel Day-Lewis character yells to his love interest, I will find you no matter how long, no matter how far. That basically is what this is saying here. You will find each other again because your person sees clearly now. They have a much greater understanding of this connection that they have with you. And your person also knows that the two of you belong together. They know that there is a sense of fate and destiny here in this connection with you. They understand it now. Perhaps they couldn't really get it before. Perhaps they didn't want to get it. Perhaps they were too afraid to get it. But they see now. And they do know that you belong together. And your person is going to start taking steps to rebuild this connection with you, to start reaching out and communicating with you, which will allow the two of you to open the lines of communication with one another and start rebuilding this connection to get it to the place that your angels, your guides, the universe are trying to get this connection to, which is to the place of reunion with each other. I just can't stop loving you. Your person has such deep feelings for you, although, again, this comes back to their fear. And they may not have told you how much they loved you when you were together before. They may not have shared that with you. Perhaps their fear, more than likely their fear was holding them back. But they do have feelings of love for you. During this time that you've been apart from one another, they truly see and understand how much they love you. And they don't want to stop loving you. But your person has such a deeper understanding, a greater realization of their love for you because they see everything in this connection with a new set of eyes. They see it from their heart as opposed to allowing fear to control what was happening in this connection and what was happening in their life. I will come back to you one day and I will fight for this love. You guys will find each other again. And when your person comes back, they will put forth more effort and energy in terms of rebuilding this connection and showing you how they love you and doing what they need to do to fight for this love. Your person may not have been willing to fight for this love before because they were fearful. They allowed fear to control their emotions and what was going on within them. But that's changing because you will find each other again, and they will come back, and they're going to fight for this love by putting forth the effort and the energy they need to do to express their love, to show you through their words and through their actions how they feel about you. They've had realizations, they have a greater understanding. But the bottom line here is they can't stop loving you. And they don't want to stop loving you because they know, they see, they understand the two of you belong together. They feel that there is a fate and destiny at work here in this connection with you. But they do know that you are the one for them and they are the one for you. I know I need to apologize. Yes, your person is going to apologize for everything, for their actions, for their behaviors, for the words they said, for the arguments that they created, for the fighting, for what happened between the two of you as they were, well, kind of like destroying this connection because they were fearful. They're going to tell you why they did what they did, why they took the actions that they did. They will explain how fear allowed They will explain to you how fear got the better of them. That they truly loved you, they just couldn't allow themselves to be in that loving place because they were afraid of it. They were afraid of this love and afraid of this connection because they knew something was happening in their lives, something magical, something spiritual, something very deep and profound was happening in this connection with you. And they weren't ready at the time to be fully present or in this connection with you because they needed to grow up. And during this time apart, they have grown, they're changing, and they are becoming a much better person, a person that can meet you halfway, that can be loving and giving, that can express their feelings through their words and their actions, that will put forth the effort and energy you need them to allow this connection to have very strong, deep roots of abundant love. The apology you get from your person will be very sincere. They will explain everything to you about their actions. They will speak their truth, and you will know and understand from them why it took the path, or why your connection took the path that it did. Because they want to rebuild your trust in them, and they want to rebuild this connection. Let's see what else we get here. This is a new deck, guys. This is Elemental Goddess Oracle. There are links in the description if you are interested in this deck. Let's see what else we get here for the collective. What does the collective want to reveal today? Dedicated. Your person will be dedicated to you. They are going to put forth the energy and effort and take the actions required to rebuild this connection. And they will be dedicated to rebuilding this connection with you. They want to show you through their words and actions the depth of their love for you and explain to you why they screwed things up before, so that you have an understanding of what they were going through at the time, although you probably already have an awareness of that within yourself. Because your person is not going to want to make the same mistakes. They're not going to want to screw this up again. And they know this. This is why they are trying to really go through these last little bits of transformation here that your person is going through. Because they want to rebuild. And they are dedicated to having a fresh start, new beginning with you, and rebuilding your connection on a stronger foundation than it was before. Decision. Your person has already decided what they're going to do. It's just they have to decide when they're going to do it. See, it already says, we will find each other. I will always find you. So this tells us your person has decided to create this new beginning with you. They're going to come back and fight for this love. Another decision. I know I need to apologize. They will apologize. Another decision. Your person is deciding for this connection. They are deciding to rebuild your union with one another on a much more solid foundation of trust, love, respect, where you're equally giving and receiving in a balanced connection with each other. Your person is going to put forth effort and energy required to fight for this connection that's here between you. Even if you're not seeing anything from your person right now, that is the energy of this reading for those of you watching today. Your person is just making a decision for love. And that is a decision of love with you. Spiritual. Your person is going through spiritual growth. They are changing. Now, obviously, if they can see things a lot clearer now, that does tell us that they have gone through some spiritual growth. There's an awareness that is building within your person. And as a person goes through spiritual growth and they change and they evolve and they become a much better, more authentic person than they were, it creates the change because they have that obligation to themselves, to the universe, and to their romantic partner. Your person is growing in ways that you probably did not think were possible at this point, but they are. They're changing. They are transforming. They are like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And as they arise and come out of that place, they're going to come forward and put forth the effort and energy they need to fight for you, to win you back, to show you, to prove to you that you can trust them, you can have faith in them, you can believe what they say, and that your person will mean what they say and say what they mean as they start to rebuild this connection with you. You'll be able to trust them because they're not going to want to go through this period of separation again. What else do we get for the collective here? What else does the collective want to reveal? This is intuition. What does your intuition say, guys, about your connection with this person? Do you feel them? Can you hear them? There's a strong empathy and telepathy that's here in this connection with your person. It's a spiritual connection, so of course it comes with intuition. But your person is listening to their inner guidance, their inner knowing, their intuition, and they're having a greater understanding of what this connection means for them and for their life. They know that it's about having the deepest, most loving, caring, unconditional love that they've never experienced before. But they also know, their intuition is telling them that you will come into union again. They know this. They say it here. I will always find you. They're going to come back. They will fight for this love. But what does your intuition say when you get into that very still, quiet place? Not when you're in this place of fear that lives in your head and you start what if, or second guessing what you feel inside. But in that still, quiet space, in your heart, in your soul, in that fire that's in your heart for your person. Do you believe that your person is coming back? Listen to your own inner voice and your own guidance, guys. That is what this card is also saying for you. And yes, there is a strong intuition between you and your person. There's telepathy and empathy that you share with each other. You can feel them just like they can feel you. Even during the time apart, even in long periods of no contact, separation with your person, that bond, that connection is still there. You feel it and you know it. So listen to your inner guidance about this, guys. Don't let fear get in your way. Trust what you feel in your heart and in your soul concerning your connection with your person. Because they're saying here, they're going to come back and fight for this love because you will find each other again. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and type 1111 to claim this reading. Have a great day, everyone.